if you actually get a game over, the music doesn't change at all. Also, in case you are wondering, yeah, both bosses for Amazing Arena and Speed Slider have been implemented already. If you go to Amazing Arena level 5, one of the things you'll notice is I'll just select during the day. Wrong button, sorry. I thought I was using a different emulator for some reason. Anyway, we quickly go over here. Sorry if this takes a little while, but okay. Yeah, here we go. Here's where the boss is. Yeah, you'll notice it does use like the final palette. So they know what they're doing. They just haven't, for some reason, decided to put any buttons in there. I guess sort of like with the special stage layout being removed in the like build that's 2 days later. I think it's more that they just didn't want to have placeholder stuff. That said, there are a few graphics for this guy that are a little bit different. Like the balls on there had like I thought a more detailed texture. Also, what he throws at you, there isn't a giant one on the bottom. I thought there was in the final. And this is a perfect example of the, it's not dying and the music doesn't change or anything. So yeah, I mean, as you can see also, the PWM is still relying on what must be an earlier build and stuff, so. Also, yeah, first build where the Sega screen zooms in like that, only 20 days later, so. Also, Speed Slider, we'll go to level 5, we'll do it during the day, I guess. Just to make it a little bit different. Anyway. Go up here just to demonstrate that, yeah, they've definitely changed the palette for like the background and stuff. And next thing to do then is to go, this is unusual, I don't know. Well, no, I guess so. This is basically part of the final, I think. Only for some reason I can't seem to fall in. I don't know if this was like this in the final, and maybe the fact that I'm stuck here is why. I'll have to determine that for you. But yeah, that was really elaborate right there, that's for sure. Okay, we'll keep on going this way. I can never remember the layout for some of these later levels. I think we gotta go this way, though. Okay, sorry about this, folks. If it's taking a little while or is not particularly exciting for you. Anyway, more loops. I'll pause for a second. Whoa, that's weird. I guess it's because of where we were when we did that, because we certainly can't go back. So I will try from, say, right here. Whoops, that was a bad idea. Huh, funky. That was not what I was expecting. But whatever, the boss is right here. And so, yeah, the same loading sequence and everything. I mean, that's been enabled pretty much the whole time. And now we actually have the final boss, except Robotnik looks completely glitched up. And the ring isn't there either. That should be in the center there in that weak spot. Also, you're not being pushed off to the side. I forget if that was the case in the previous build. I think it actually was. I didn't really test it rigorously, that was the thing. Whoops. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can't destroy this thing. Because one of the things of note is that Eggman doesn't get up and fly away. He just kind of stays there and apparently gets angry and upset and stuff. And sorry if I had like the mouse in the way of the screen for a little while there as well. I'm not necessarily looking up in that corner, so it's like I'm in the final video and I'm like, whoa, I left my mouse there. That's crazy. Alright, is there anything else? I'll go to training for a second, I guess. What the heck. Yeah, this looks pretty much like it does in the final, and I'm speeding through it as well, because it's like with the fast forward and stuff. And yeah, there's that and everything with the plane switching not being quite the same as in the final, for better or really worse. Yeah, same layout. Nothing has changed between then and now, so yeah, I shall just restart. Okay, time attack. I'll select Knuckles and Mighty, and yep, that is still glitched up. The same similar thing happens with if you select world entrance, like 1 or 2 or something. Only with 1, it just gives you a weird palette swap version of the background that doesn't look right. Okay, next thing to do, if I just regularly select the option menu. Yeah, I think this was the same as in some of the later builds as well. Also, if we do the A in start, and C in start, and B in start, yeah, this is the DAC test again. So, what else is there? Is there anything else? I don't really think there is, actually. I think that's the entirety of the game, as much as it matters in terms of changes and stuff. There isn't really much else to add. The introduction is the same as in the later builds as well, like the couple of January builds I've already shown you. Yeah, not a whole lot. I guess we can check out, say, a later special stage. We'll go with special stage 1. So yeah, it says get 3 blue spheres. The only thing is that there are no blue spheres in the level at all. So you go back and they'll say that whole 3 blue spheres to go next, as in later. That's probably why they had it set at 3 in the later build as well. They just didn't bother to change it back. Whereas any of the other ones, it's still set at 0. And as you can see, they are all using the same basic palette of like blue, purple, yellow, and maybe some green and stuff. So yeah, it's not as irritatingly flashy as the one from the build from 07. And we're upside down. Yeah. So, yep, no items at all, and we will run out of time too, it looks like, because there's no rings. So, yeah. Whoop! Oh, we're gonna fall off first. Okay. Sorry about that. What I'll do instead is I'll just make this last bit kinda significant, and that, you know, we'll see what happens when we do just run out of rings here. So yeah, I mean the ring count stops and everything, and you get the cool, and you get the next level and all. I mean, in the last build, ring just kept on ticking down and eventually hit 0, though nothing bad happened as a result. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Timeout, too bad. Yep, same as in the final. Okay, anything else? No, oh, I will mention one other thing, featuring Espio the Chameleon. Really probably one of the few original characters in the game. So that is something to make note of. Yes, welcome to the next level in Super 32X World. And thank you very much for watching. That's been another Beta Bit.